Hey guys, what's going on? DJ Demand here, back here with another video. And today's video is going to be my room tour, my nerdy video game anime room tour. Not that I have a whole bunch of stuff, but I thought I'd share it with you all anyway. So I guess the main three reasons why I'm doing this video is one, because I've never done one, two, because I just want to show off what I have, and three, I'm probably going to be getting a whole lot of stuff. Maybe not a whole lot, but I'm going to be getting a good chunk of stuff within the next couple of months. Or I'm probably going to be moving some stuff around, putting some stuff away in storage, all that good stuff. So I want to just do a little room tour, maybe post it up on my YouTube channel so that way I can always come back to this video and see what my room used to look like and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First, let's start with a quick sweep of the room. All my posters, my little entertainment system, poster. And we made it back around again. Let's start off with the oldest poster in the room, this Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Blue Rescue Team and Red Rescue Team. I believe this poster actually came with the game when it released back in 2005, 2006. Not that it's been up on the wall that long, but I've had the poster that long. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team is my second favorite Pokemon game of all time. The first being Pokemon Sapphire, mainly because that's my first. But yeah, this is the oldest poster I have in my room. So let's start going through these posters. So I picked up this poster, I believe, last year in 2019. I think it's one of the only Dragon Ball related things that I have. Not Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball. So I decided to pick it up mainly because it was Dragon Ball and I don't have that much Dragon Ball stuff and I like the art. Next we have here is we have Rem and Ram, and of course Rem is my very special waifu, and on their shirts it actually says "Where's the waifu?" I believe I picked this up last year, if not 2 years ago. Next we move on to one of the coolest posters I have, which is this kind of, I guess, transitioning poster. So as you guys can see right now, it's focused on Dragon Ball Z. We see Boo, Frieza, Cell, the Zanes, but if you step over here to the side, it changes to Dragon Ball GT. And if you step all the way onto this side, it's Super with, Ultra Instinct and Trunks, 17, Golden Frieza, all that good stuff. So great poster. Now let's move on to one of my favorite posters that I have, which is this Frieza sitting on a throne, sitting on Thanos' helmet with the Infinity Gauntlet. It's one of my favorite posters. If I ever had to downsize my posters, or to where I can only have a few, I would definitely keep this one, put it up in a frame. I probably should get a frame for it because I love it that much. Next we have here's this little postcard that Jason David Frank signed. Next we have this poster from one of my favorite harem animes and one of the first ones that I watched, Rosaria Vampire. I have no clue why Skune looks like that. I need to get into the manga. I heard the manga is like 10 times better than the anime, so I'll probably need to check that out sometime soon. Next we have is this Adventure Time poster. I'm not really sure where I picked it up at. I think maybe from a con in 2018 possibly. I cannot remember. I just really liked how it has all his swords from throughout the series and sitting with BMO just chilling. I like that. And also with this poster, I believe I picked this up from the very first con that I went to, which was OMG Con 2016. Next we have over here is the guy from Rogue One. I cannot remember his name for the life of me, but I really enjoyed his character. And if you zoom in, you can see where it says, "I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me," which is his little saying throughout the movie. He was great in that movie, and Rogue One has one of the best third acts that I've ever seen in any movie, or it'll probably be in my top 5. That's a fantastic third act in that movie. Also, I believe I picked him up at OMG Con 2017. Moving right along to the next poster was this Wolverine. I just thought it looked pretty badass with him having all those arrows and whatnot on his back, and I believe he has a cigar. I thought it was a fun, just a great poster. Again, I believe I picked that up at OMG Con 2017. Next we have here is this Ranger Things, of course a play on Stranger Things. I thought it was just a great looking poster. Can't remember exactly what con or what year I picked it up, but probably within the past 2 years. Next is this Vegito, Blue Vegito. I believe picked him up probably whenever this episode showed up of him. It's probably the same year I picked it up, which was probably 2018, I want to say, possibly. Here's one of my newer posters, which is this Kingdom Hearts 2 poster. Probably my favorite game on the PS2. If not, it's probably within at least my top 3. I just thought it was a really cool looking poster, so I picked it up pretty cheap. I picked that up maybe like 6 years, no, not 6 years ago, but like 6 months ago-ish. At least sometime in the summertime I picked it up, not 6 months ago. Same goes with this Justice League poster. I remember seeing this original Justice League poster back when the movie was coming out, and I thought it was like one of the best looking posters out there. I just really liked the way that poster looked, and I just ended up buying this maybe like 6 months ago. I bought it not 6 months ago, around back in the summertime, around the same time as this poster. Next, we got Guts from Berserk. You know, it was just a nice looking poster. I can't remember exactly when I got it, probably within the last year or two. Next, right there, we got Wolverine, and I remember where this caught my eye. This was definitely a GalaxyCon 2018. I remember seeing it, and I thought it was badass. Again, just like the other one. I thought it was really cool. You know, he's facing off against Hulk. As you see in his claws, all the blood. I remember really enjoying that one movie where he fought him, so I had to get it. As you can see here, we got this really cool DC Marvel crossover poster here. As you can see, on this side is all the Marvel characters, and on the other side, right there, split, is all the DC characters. I really like this. I believe I picked this up either OMG 2018 or 2017. Next, we have another Frieza poster. I just really like how it kind of splits him between his Mecha, Golden, and First Form. Next is this kind of generic looking-ish super poster. I think I only picked this up because, you know, the guy had like a buy two get one free type of deal on posters at I can't remember which con, but that's probably one of the reasons why I picked this one up per se. Now moving on to another one of my fave posters, which is this One Punch Man versus all these other characters poster. I believe I picked this up again at one of my very first con, OMG Con 2016. As you can see, Goku, Wolverine, Hulk, Titan, Superman. I just really like it. Next we have the Gundam poster. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Gundam, but the poster looks so good. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and cap that. Next is my Bleach poster that shows the Ten Espada. Now there is a little bit of a story behind this poster I want to go through really quick, and that is that when I got my first job back in 2014, every Friday I would take some money aside and spend it on something treating myself, and this is one of the things I bought during that time was this poster. And as I was just talking about that first job thing that I would do, here are a couple of other things. So like I was just saying, one weekend I bought this poster, another weekend I bought Sasuke's sword, I believe it's called Grass Cutter, and then another weekend I bought this Kingdom Hearts Keyblade. You know, even comes with the little emblem at the bottom there, and this is metal. This can hurt if you swing it and try to hit somebody. And also, this isn't sharp, it's not real. I think it's like stainless steel. Like you see me, I'm really pressing against it, and of course it's not cutting me. But of course, if you try to ram somebody with this thing, it will hurt them. It can possibly kill them. So that's why, you know, swords like these aren't supposed to be allowed at conventions. Let's go ahead and get back to these posters, and let's go ahead and knock the rest of them out. Right here is All Might. If you can tell by his silhouette, this is one that a friend spray painted for me, and it turned out fantastic, and I just had to put it up on the wall. And as you can see here, I just had someone do a self-portrait of me at OMG 2018. I paid probably too much for it. I probably shouldn't have did that, but hey, you know, it still turned out all right. It turned out pretty well. Next is this poster. I believe I also picked this up from OMG 2018, or yeah, probably not 18, but 2016. Obviously Death Note. L looks a little bit off, but everybody else looks pretty good, so of course I really like that poster. Next is this poster that came with Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Resolution, and it's probably been up on my wall since I had the game. When I first saw this poster, I really liked it, but over time it's kind of like, eh. Next, and the very last poster I have is this poster I believe I got again from OMG Con, and as you can see, it's just Pokemon with all the different trainers on the outside and all the different Pokemons on the inside, aside from our original crew here at the bottom holding them all up. Next is this Attack on Titan sword that a friend gave me, and where I keep my swords are right over here against the wall here. Let me see if I put it back. All right, there's my poster. Now right here is my Ichigo sword. I can't remember the name of it at the moment. I can't believe I am blanking on the name right now, but that's okay. But again, this is another one of those things that I bought from my first job where, you know, like I said, every weekend I'll put aside a certain amount of money to treat myself. This is one of those things. And again, it is the black sword. Again, see, it's black. It's fun looking. And I think I bought the stand for it around that time too. And right when I was putting the sword back, I remembered its name, Zangetsu, of course. And right here is a little Black Panther bust, or it's not really a bust, it's actually a piggy bank, but it's a really good, you know, good quality piggy bank. I think my dad picked up for me. And here's just a quick look at my entertainment system. You can see the PS4 down there. You know, got my speakers on the side. To take a closer look, you see we got my controller, got my Razer headset, which I just actually picked up maybe within the past like 2 months or so. Next over here, we got this cup I picked up from Spencer's, I believe. I just really, really liked this Goku design. Even on this cup, I thought it was fantastic looking. And what else we got here? We got Beerus. I picked him up from a con. The same with this PlayStation logo. This is something my dad gave to me. Is there something on the inside? You'll never know. We got down here some pops. Here's Vegeta here, one of my favorite pops. I remember I picked up this Ultra Instinct Goku as soon as I saw him in the GameStop. I'm like, yo, I gotta have that. And I like the blue Goku. It's not my favorite. Now let's go ahead and go over my bookshelf full of stuff. Let's go ahead and start with these pops right here. Now don't worry, I'm not going to go over each individual pop. What I do want to do is go ahead and point out my favorites. My favorites being Deku, Nightmare Batman, Todoroki. I really liked Kirito when he first came out, but now I feel pretty mad about him. The same thing goes with Natsu. I feel pretty mad. Well, I guess I am going to go over each one. Why not? Batman Beyond was one of my first ones, and I think one of the first pops that I saw that I really liked. Ichigo, one of my favorites has to be Yugi. Sasuke's, Same thing with Naruto, Toby's also, what's her face from, I think it's it starts with an M from Soul Eaters, man. That whole top row is pretty mad. I don't care about any of them, honestly. Of course, you see back there Super Saiyan Goku, Cell, and Piccolo. And Cell was actually my very first pop figure. A friend got him for me for my birthday a few years back, and then that's how I got started collecting them. And then right here, you can see these are some shot glasses that I've never used, but I like the design on them. See, there's Ghostbusties, Naruto, my hero, and I swear I had a Goku. Oh, wait, I didn't pick him up. There he is, the Goku shot glass. You see, we got blue M&M back there. My dad saw that I liked collecting figures, so he picked up blue M&M for me. In the back here, we got something my friend made, little Black Ranger Morpher. I think he also gave me this cup here, and then this is just a regular cup back here. We got my Sonic. I recently picked him up. He was only like $1, so I'm like, yo, he would look good on a shelf, so I picked him up. And then right here we got these Legend of Zelda cologne. I think I've only used them once, and they just look good on the shelf, so I just never used the cologne. I think it smells good. I don't feel like testing it out if they still smell good, but whatever. And then this is something very special, something that my friend got for me, and this is oh, well, there goes Midoriya. Gosh darn it, that's one of the things I don't like about him, even though he's one of my favorite pops, gosh darn it. But right here we have this Pokeball that has my favorite Pokemon in it, Swampert. You see that? I can't really see him too well on camera, but this is something that a friend got for me, and I adore it. This base right here used to light up. You can even see the remote back there, but it doesn't anymore. I would probably have to get some new batteries or something, but I'm too lazy for all that. I'm not going to go through each individual game like I did with those pops up there, okay? I promise. But right here you can see there's some pops right here that I don't really care for too much, so I put them down here with the games, because normally, because you can see the entrance in my room is over there, so when you walk in, you mainly see from here up. You don't really see down here too often, so I put stuff that I don't really care about looking at down here, And so, as you can see, plenty of PS4 games, some PS3 games mixed in there, but something I do want to point out real quick is that I believe starting from Yakuza 0, all these, so right here are games that I've beaten, but all the games over here are games that are in my backlog, and you can see there's plenty. So from Yakuza 0 over, games that I have not played. All these right here I have not played. I have not played any of these. And starting from right here, which is a garbage game, going all the way up, are games that I have not played. And this is the newest game. I actually just picked this up yesterday for literally. So you guys thinking like, oh my gosh, he has so many games. He's wasting so much money and he's not playing. He keeps picking up games and wasting money and blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, you guys, that I always get my games at a really, really good price. So I picked them up because I feel like I'm not going to see them any cheaper. And most of the time I don't. Or they go back up in price. Like, for example, I picked up Rage 2 here for literally like $8. And that's kind of the same story with all these other games that I haven't beaten. I'd never buy my games at full price. I'll always find a really good deal on them, so I'll always save a bunch of money. So even though it looks like I have a lot that I haven't beaten, and I may pick up more games even though I still have games in my backlog, I save a lot. And the last thing I want to point out on this shelf is that you can see I got some manga hiding back there. I got I Am Hero, Attack on Titan, and the bottom there is Real Account. And right here, I believe is this Fables? I think this is the Fables graphic novel right here, or comic. It's good. I need to get back into it. Moving on to this shelf, let's start on this side. I picked up this Dragon Ball watch 2019 Black Friday. As you can see, it says Kamehameha. It's a really good looking watch, the reason why I picked it up. And as you can see underneath it, Game Boy SP, original DS, I believe, some little knickknacks kind of lied around. You got the Vegeta glasses back there, and my favorite Pokemon, Mudkip. And right here we got this little, what do you call these? Big pins? I think he came with Dragon Ball Fighters. And we got one of my favorite pops right here, Frieza and his little chair thing, whatever you want to call it. Of course, right here you can see this bad boy right here, the Black Ranger helmet, but it's not actually like the full helmet. It's like just it's plastic, but it's still good. You can wear it. It looks nice. Blah blah blah. We got my favorite, one of my, I guess it is my favorite animal, a stuffed alpaca. You know, something a friend got for me. Not that I love them that much, but you know they knew I liked alpaca, so they picked them up for me. You know, got this headband, got the golden Shinron, which is something a friend got for me. I got this little, and back here you can see what do you call this, little carrying, not carrying, I guess you can call it a pencil case or whatever that has like games on it. My friend picked it up. He thought I'd like it, so I thought I'd put it up here on the shelf. I got this PlayStation watch. I really like the Japanese letters on it. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the top shelf here. We got this really badass looking Brawly. I picked him up last Black Friday. I got a picture back there of my old puppy. I only had him for like 3 months, but he was a cute little doggy. This is something my dad got for me. This is a little virtual reality helmet, like not like a really advanced one. It's one where you can put like your cell phone into it, and you can turn on like a virtual reality video and experience that way. This is something my friend picked up on me for Christmas, I think 2 years ago or so. This Dragon Ball thing is just something that goes to the watch right there. This is one of my newer figures, this Batman Catwoman one. I believe I picked it up at GameStop for like only for like $10, even though it's normally retails for like 20 or something like that. So I thought it was pretty good. Green Lantern ring. These figures right here are ones that a friend got for me, and he actually repainted them so you can see pink, or not pink, Goku Rose back there, or black, or Goku Black. We got a few Zamasu, and of course Zamasu, and so it'll make mini Goku figure. Again, all three are what my friend got me. Same thing goes with this wristband. And he also is the friend that got me those glasses too, and he also did this little frame picture photo of an Ultra Instinct Goku back there. So he's done a lot for me. I appreciate him. Next we got here is this Goku figure I picked also Black Friday 2019, the same as that Broly. Again, I just really like the blast, the look on his face. You can even see there's some blue on his hand. I just really freaking love this figure. In fact, I think it's my favorite figure that I have. Now let's go ahead and tackle this top shelf. First thing we're gonna look at is probably the most expensive, I guess, figure that I have, which is this Dragon Ball bookend. I got these a few years ago, probably like 5 years ago. I think my dad actually bought it for me. I think they cost like $250 at the time. But I think now these bookends go for around $189, so still pretty pricey. So the most expensive figures that I have are these bookends, and you know, they're really cool. They're obviously, you know, Mount Rushmore Dragon Ball bookends. They're freaking fantastic. I love them. And of course, right here we have some of my manga. This isn't all my manga, and I'm not just talking about, you know, again, I have these hiding back here, I have these up here, and I have some manga, you know, stored somewhere else that I don't feel like showing off. As you see, mostly Attack on Titan, a little bit of Bleach and Kingdom Hearts. We got this peace sign, something else my dad picked up for me because, again, you know, he saw I like having my little figures, so he got this for me. Right, and right there we see got my little graduation bear because I graduated last year. And here's just a picture of me, you know, at in one of my favorite cosplays. So what we have here is just a little collage of pictures of me and friends at cons and whatnot. But right here is a little key holder for, you know, my keys, obviously, and it says, welcome to our Pokemon Center. I actually really, I don't know, I like this, so I picked it up. What else can I say? Now moving on to the last corner of the room. So first up, let's start at the top. You know, I got my little pixelated Kakashi looking all nice. I think I picked them up for like 20. I got the two Zanes next to each other, Radish and Nappa. I really like the look on both these pops. I really like the Scouters, is what makes them stand out. I like this Krillin doing the Destructo Disc, my Jade Shinron. I got my Typhlosion pixelated. And right here, these are those, that blue Vegeta and that blue Goku. I actually just picked them up yesterday. They were on in clearance for like 20 bucks for both of them, meaning that, you know, normally I think they go for 40 together, but they're only 20 together, so I picked them up straight up. And I got that All Might also for cheap. I think I got him on clearance. This Goku, I was looking for this Goku for the longest time, at least looking for the best time to pick him up. And, you know, he looks fantastic. I love him. And, of course, you got Groudon. You got Samurott in the back there, of course, you know, those two pops. Again, one of my favorites right here is that Metallic Goku doing a Kamehameha, and I got him at a pretty decent price. I think he was like an exclusive somewhere, but then I picked him up for only like 10, 15 bucks, so not bad, not bad. And my last little set of pops here. Again, another one of my favorites, that Gohan. I picked up that Vegeta maybe around a month ago, and of course you got Blaziken right there. And the last thing I wanted to show you all is my little lawn chair, game chair. So, you know, this thing's pretty badass. You know, it's a cheap game chair, you know, because all you got to do, and I think the cool thing about it is that it leans back. So let me put my foot right here so you can see it leans back. So I get myself a blanket, a couple of pillows, and I'm set. Oh wait, I have actually two more things I just want to show. My 3DS, my 3DS XL, or whatever the heck you call this thing, and my little pin holder Infinity Gauntlet. One more poster I forgot to point out is this father-son Kamehameha on the side of the bookshelf. And there you guys have it. That was my little room tour. I'm probably going to be taking some stuff down, you know, taking some posters down to make room for new posters. And same thing goes with a couple of figures. So that's why, again, that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to make this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys liked this video, like the video. And if you like me, subscribe to me. And as always, this is DG the Man. And I'll catch y'all next time.